Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excited to do a video for you guys today on what is going on in the collective right now for the divine masculine and divine feminine. And thank you guys so much. Okay, so those of you who saw my last video, that was not intentional that the camera was like that. I think there's only been one other video where that's happened, where the video actually flipped. With the way that my iPad, I set it up, it actually, when I hit record, it flips the camera, and it didn't do it this time. And talk about a synchronicity with the messages that came through. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny turning, as well as the Hanged Man energy. So there were multiple synchronicities there. And so I thought that was pretty clever that somehow that managed to happen. And so no, that was not intentional. And those of you wondering, I realized it, and then I fixed it for the extended. So the extended is not upside down as well. Although I know a lot of you guys liked it. You said it felt like it was more like I was doing a personal reading for you, face to face. So that was very sweet. Thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what is going on. I'm going to ask Spirit to bring forth a specific scenario. This may or may not apply to you. You're going to take a look at the energies going on here and see what comes through. I feel like there's other announcements. Well, I just feel like I want to get going, actually. I'm sure there are a couple more announcements, but really quickly, guys, I'm not open for private readings. And my healing sessions right now, I'm going to be opening up some slots here shortly. Those are my quantum energy sessions that I do with the really deep healing work. I'm not available for readings. So I also just want to say that, guys, if I'm not available for private readings, I'm just not able to respond to your emails where you're asking me about your situation. I just don't have the bandwidth to be able to do that. So please just understand, if you send me an email, I'm just not able to respond to the individual emails that I get asking me to look into your situation. It's not where my energy is going right now, and it's focused on doing my healing sessions, because I get a lot of light workers, a lot of people that have channels on YouTube, a lot of people that are doing big, high level healing work, mission work, that I'm spending my time really helping them clear their path for their highest and best life. So do keep an eye on the channel for when I do open up those sessions, because I'm fully booked right now. Right away, we're getting the Sun card. Isn't that interesting? Wow. And I got to tell you guys, this is not an accident. This is coming in. I can't tell you how many emails I'm getting. I'm getting calls. I'm getting text messages. I'm getting people that are literally like, it's happening. Okay. Proposals, after not very long of being together. I mean, stuff is getting real. So no wonder the Sun is coming out. I'm actually going to put it back in the deck and see if it makes another appearance here. But, and guys, I hate having to say that about the emails, but it's like, I hate to feel like you're taking time to write me an email about your personal situation and then hoping for an answer. I hope you understand, and I want you to, I don't want you to be taking your time to do that when I'm just not able to respond. Okay. So let's see what's going on here with the dynamics. I'm going to pull 9 cards. The top 3 are going to be the main energies. Let's see what is going on. So the first is we're getting this Ace of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. And what's coming in here? And we're getting the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Well, like I said, things are going to the next level. There's truth, there's clarity, there's victory, there's a new, a restart here with this Ace of Swords. This is recent, past, current, what's coming in here. There is this 3 of Pentacles energy, which is about working together, wanting to work together, somebody being inspired to do their work as well on themselves potentially. And they're going next level because this Page of Pentacles, this is doing something new that is going to challenge you to grow. This is also potentially some communication coming, some sort of news. So when we're getting this Ace of Swords, this mental clarity that's come in, followed by the 2 Pentacle cards of working together and communication and moving things to the next level. Like I said, that is what is going on. I'm going to get more cards here, but that was just the first messages that came through here. Let's get about 3 more, please. Well, he's coming for you, feminines. There's that Knight of Wands. There's passion. There's passion. There's action. Swift action. It's like, and I've always said this, when the masculine gets clear. Interesting. So we're getting 2 cards coming in. To me, it feels like they're jumping out because I'm in the middle of talking about this. So we're getting the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So yeah, he's, like I said, he's decided. He's out of this indecision. He's out of a stalemate. If things have been stuck, they're getting unstuck really quickly. Because he's moving towards his feminine. The 8 of Cups is he's walking away from something. He's going towards the 10 of Cups. He's moving towards ultimate emotional fulfillment. He's done being in this stuck energy. So let's see. And there's that Sun card again. Holy crap. Guys, it's, wow. Let's see what's coming in here after this Knight of Wands and the current energy. This one wants to come out. And here's the Emperor showing up. Like, seriously? You guys, it's just, look at this. He's coming for you, Divine Feminine. The Emperor represents the Divine Masculine in my readings. Other people have different interpretations. But for me, he represents the Divine Masculine showing up, working together. You know, and in this deck, and I've used this deck in the last couple of readings, there are children here. He's looking over here at the children. Because typically the Emperor can be kind of a very cold energy. He's very stoic. He's not very warm and fuzzy necessarily. But in this depiction, he is. Look at him. He's just, and he's surrounded by flowers. And he's looking off at these 2 children. So that's definitely very significant there. So what's coming next after this Emperor, this Knight of Wands and this Emperor? And we're getting the 4 of Swords. Okay. I'm laughing because I can feel the energy so much where this is a big deal. This is a big shift in the dynamic. And what sometimes happens after that is you just need to go, like, it takes a lot of energy, and then it's like, oh, I just got to take a nap. Like, I got to integrate this. I got to just pause for a second, because it feels like there's just this, because the energies are huge. When there is this type of shift happening in the dynamic where they're starting to work together, the masculine and the feminine who have done their work, they've completed their individual work, are now beginning to come together in a new light, in a new energy. The energy can be huge, and it can be huge. It is huge. But it can cause a little bit of like, just gotta take a little bit of like, I'm hearing stopping and starting, and it's not stopping and starting. It's more like moving it forward, taking a breath, moving it forward, taking a breath, moving it forward, taking a breath. So to me, it's not stopping. It's just this kind of pause here. So it feels like the masculine, well, and the feminine too, but because this is in the row, this, like, I read them this way and this way, to get the gist of all the things coming through, but it's definitely like, feels like his energy where he might be just needing to just like deep breath before you continue to go forward. He's not going backwards though. For the segment of the collective I'm channeling for, he's not going backwards. Okay. Let's see what's coming in here with this Two of Swords, Eight of Cups energy. What's in the current? And here's the King of Pentacles. This is clarity, such clear messages, such conviction coming through in this video. It's like there's no BS here. The King of Pentacles, he's got everything going on. He's successful, he's grounded, he's kind, he's loyal, he's dedicated, he's an all-around good guy. And when we get the Emperor and we get the King of Pentacles together, I almost want to say they came together in the last reading too. I don't remember my readings consciously, because when I'm channeling, it's like my mind steps aside and it just comes through. So I often don't remember, but I feel like they showed up together in the last video. So here they are again. And this is what's great about doing videos consistently, is that when they keep coming in with the same theme, same things, a couple days apart, but then the themes shift. It's Spirit's way of reinforcing the message. It's the energies, right? What's coming in next here? And here we're getting the Seven of Pentacles. This is about the harvest. This is about the harvest. And here's what I love in this depiction of the Seven of Pentacles. Because in the traditional tarot, the Seven of Pentacles, the guy's standing there and he's looking at the pentacles. It's almost like he's anticipating. When are they going to be here? When's harvest? Did I put in work for no reason? And this guy's like, it's harvest time, baby. He's just good. He's not concerned, because he knows that the foundation has been laid. He knows that things are happening in the right timing. He knows that that it's time to harvest. It's time to reap the rewards of the hard work, the labor, the toiling, the weeding out, the watering, all the love and attention and work that he's had to put in. And he being the guy in this card, not specific to the masculine, but the energy's coming in. But certainly it could be the masculine, because it just feels like this is here he is, right? Okay. So let's I'm going to be doing an extended video of this, where we're going to take a look at, specifically break it down to how the masculine is relating to this, how the feminine is relating to this energy, what they're both consciously thinking as well as feeling about each other, what they're both working on. We're going to get into a bunch of guidance of how to navigate these energies. Like, what's the best guidance? We're going to go more in depth with the guidance. I'm going to give you guys a little bit here too, but in the extended, we're going to go into more on how to navigate what Spirit wants you to know. And here's the Justice card. Yeah. Because it's time. It's time to have things be balanced. It's just coming around. What has to happen has to happen. It's time. So I'm actually going to put that back in the deck. And let's get here. What energy is challenging the dynamic right now? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, for some of you, it's just moving a little slowly. But it's not really a challenging energy to me, because the Knight of Pentacles is legit. He's sincere. He means it. He takes things slowly because he knows it's right. He doesn't want to rush things. He doesn't want things to get overwhelming. He doesn't want to be impulsive, and he's steady Eddie, and it's good. So for some of you, you might be thinking it's moving a little too slowly as it's beginning here. but trust me, it's for a good reason. What energy is supporting the energy, the dynamic? And we're getting the High Priestess. Exactly. Not everything's going to be revealed right away. It's not everything is going to be unfolding exactly. So for many of you, this beginning, this start, what some of you may call union, may not be this massive declaration right away. For some of you it is. But for others of you, what this means is that you may already be in the early stages of union and not quite know it, because it doesn't look like what you think it was going to look like. And the beautiful part about this High Priestess here is that even if it is this, like, yes, we're together, we are moving forward, we've, really come into this place where we know where we're going. What I love about this is there's mystery still. There's still things coming for you guys that is going to be unfold as it goes. And it's that curiosity, it's that adventure of, let's see what's around the next bend. We're going on this adventure together, and let's just see what life brings us. Let's see what else we're meant to learn, what else we're meant to understand, how else we're meant to elevate our consciousness, how else we're going to grow. So this is really, really beautiful. All right, I'm going to pull a guidance card here. I'm going to use the Romance Angels because this is quite the romantic reading, if you ask me, before I go over to do the extended. First, what's your best guidance for the Divine Masculine? And it's interesting, finances and career, but do you see how it's flipped over? And this is significant that it's flipped over, because this has been an issue. And the fact that it's flipped over means no longer are finances and career an issue right now, because the masculine has taken care of that. And he's on a steadier path. He's on a clear path. It's like now he can turn his attention to his lady, to his divine feminine. So I think that's really awesome. That's just saying that. And for some of you, what's happening is that, certainly it still could be for some of you a bit of an issue. But it's also coming through as a message that for the masculines, the guidance is that the feminines may be really focused on work right now as well. So just to understand that. So let's see what guidance we have for the divine feminine. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Now, this to me is a card that always comes in. The energy for me is that this is about just taking it slowly. But it's also somebody who's looking for the red flags. They're looking for the reasons not to. For some of you, this is a message. And I have to say this, even though this is for one specific segment, it does feel like some of you watching this, they are actually asking you to pay attention to what are red flags. Are you ignoring them? Just to trust your intuition, because we are getting the High Priestess as the supporting energy, is to trust your intuition. So things that may not always be what they seem on the outside. So this is why they're saying to trust your intuition. Because some of you guys are challenged with how slowly it's going, and you might be looking for reasons like, see, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. This is more of an energy of looking for reasons not to do something. Because it's one of those sayings, if you look for a reason not to, you'll find it. It may be not accurate, but you'll find a reason if you really want to find a reason. So just pay attention to this tendency, Divine Feminine, as you're navigating this time. Okay, so Holy cow. So I'm going to head on over and do the extended, where we're going to take a look more at, break this down even further. What's happening for both the masculine and the feminine. How they're relating to this energy, what they're thinking and feeling about the other one right now, what the guidance is, and really what they're working on. So if that's intriguing, do click on the link below to access that. And if not, guys, I will see you next time. I send you so much love. Bye.